Hi, let's create vendors in Zoho Books. In our previous video, we created stock items, goods and services that we want to buy and sell. In this video, we are going to delve into the vendor. So you are buying this item from a vendor, so you have to create a vendor. You can click on this plus icon and you select the vendor, or you come to purchases here, select the vendor, then click on create new vendor. Very important. All these names with asterisks are the important information for you to fill. In this case, if I just include the display name, I am good to go. I'll just go ahead and save. Now we have other details. We have address tab. We have contact persons, custom feed, and the like. So with just your display name, you can save. But if you have other informations you want to put, so you can also include those information. So in this case, I can decide to put my name or put somebody else's name. So I can say Mr. Salifu Yahaya. Then the company name can be ABC Agro Supplies. Okay, then you can still have it as your display name. This is the only required field for you to fill, but I just want to do the others just for this example. So for the email address, you can also just put support at abcagrosupplies.com. This can go for. Then for the work phone or mobile phone, if you have any, you include. So we can say the mobile phone is 08031234567. The next one can also be 08067891234. This is the information. Again, this is the only information you need to fill, and you can go ahead and save. But then let's just look for, why are we entering the email address? So you can easily send your invoice. If you create a bill, you can send it to the vendor through this email address, and the phone number, you can also contact the vendor through these phone numbers. And this ABC Agro Supply is the name that you want it to appear, that is appearing on the bill that you receive from from ABC. Then this primary contact, this is the person you are dealing with directly in the company. Then other details, company ID, if that particular person has, then the currency, then tax rate, opening balance that you have with this particular company. So I always recommend that you don't enter opening balance, that you should just create. After creating the vendor, you now go ahead and create a bill by buying on credit from the vendor, so that way it will register the amount you are owing that vendor. The payment terms is always important. So are you paying once you buy, or you are paying in 60 days, 45 days, 30 days, or 15 days? Or is it due end of the month, the particular month you are buying, or is it due end of the next month? Or you can also configure the terms if you don't have anyone here selected. Then to enable portal, you can also allow portal access for this vendor, so that the vendor can access the portal through this means. And if you click on allow, of course the information will be sent to the vendor through this email that you provided. Then if you have any documents, maybe the registration document, the CAC document, and other informations that will link you with this particular vendor, or any agreements, you can also upload them. If you click on upload file, you see it will take you to the file explorer, and you select the folder or the file you want. Then if you also want to add more detail, web address, department designation, and the likes, you include those information. For the address is also important. You're having billing address and you're having shipping address. Billing address is the address that you actually send the bill to. So this is the let's say you have let's say ABC Agro has two locations. One location you send the bill to, and the other location is where maybe the warehouse, or where the warehouse is. So this is from this other second location. This is where you get the item from. Sometimes you have the billing address and the shipping address as same. So it means you are sending the bill to, you are receiving the bill from location A, and location A is giving you the goods also. So in that case, your billing address will be same with that. So you can just include any information, and it can be inside in Nigeria or outside Nigeria. As you can see, there are other options for the country here. We have Afghanistan, Algeria, etc. Then you include the street address. If you have this other one, you can decide to put this. Okay. Any other information you have, you include. State also can be that. Then phone number, that. Then for the contact person, this particular Mr. Salif Fuyaya is a primary contact. You can enter again, or you enter another information of another employee that you contact with. So just like I said earlier, the only important information for you to fill is the display name with the asterisk. So once you fill that, you can just go ahead and save. So once I save, I will have this ABC Agro Supply as a vendor. So let me go ahead and save. Now the contact has been added. Okay. Now you can see over here, active vendor, all vendor, active vendor, vendors reorder. So this is ABC Agro with a zero balance. So those are the information, the address, the payment due, the currency, standing payables, and other information that are most likely relevant for the transaction. So this is how you create vendors in Zoho Books. Watch out for my next video where we would create a bill and buy on credit from this vendor, and also buy using cash from the vendor, either cash on hand or cash on bank.